I like that song too. Now, okay, I can't have another song up there competing for my top. Stop. 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 Alright, so we are now here with Club Icarus. I just kind of came off of the performance video for Icarus itself, and I'm telling you, if you haven't seen me watching either the perform. Here's the thing. I'm not going to assume this is how it's going to go. That video should already be released before you're even seeing this album reaction. But I looked at the cinematic version of Icarus, I looked at the club version of Icarus, and I looked at the performance video all in one video. And if you, man, all I have to say is that song has me by the neck, by the throat, by the whatever. And it's up there as like one of my it's either up there as one of my favorite songs of the year, if not my favorite song of the year. That's all I'll tell you for that one. But yeah, we're now here with the album. I'm super excited. I've just kind of come to the realization that I've been sleeping on ARTMS, and I kind of gave my apologies to that in the performance video. But I'll do that again here. I'm sorry to ARTMS for sleeping on you. I'm so sorry. Again, I was listening to Lucemble, and for whatever reason, I just never thought to check out ARTMS like that. And now I'm like, I'm I'm having regrets. I'm having regrets for not giving them the same treatment, and so here we are, kind of making up for old for lost times, maybe. And we're gonna go ahead and get into their album. I do think at some point, I don't know if they have an album before this, and they may do. And if so, any albums or whatever that they may have before this, I will at some point. I am gonna make this promise because I realize how much I am liking their content. I am going to look at that at some point. I can't tell you when that's gonna happen because I have so many things that I need to check out, so many promises I've made to myself that I wish to keep in terms of things that I wish to check out, and so when I get around to that, you will know for sure because you will see that stuff starting to get posted. But yeah, I'm super excited for this album. This will be my first time listening to an album of theirs. I don't know if this is their first album. Again, I don't know if they have anything before this. But yeah, I'm just incredibly excited to get into it. We're gonna go ahead and get into the first quote unquote song of the album. It's Club for the Broken. It's a minute long, so let's go. I do that every time. The piano already. Oh. It's almost putting me into the headspace of the cinematic version of Icarus that I saw. Oh, we did it again! I was like, I didn't know if he was gonna do the strings again, but it did. This is just the intro. Nah, bro. This is just the intro. No, because the strings actually paired up with this EDM-y sound. And then... I have no idea what they're saying. I thought they were saying freeze burn before. I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then it seemed like deeper. I was like, I don't know if that makes sense either. But that... Yo, no, because that gets me prepped for the album. That was a good start to the album, actually. That was a good, like, intro into this album. I really do think so. Because, again, because I did see the cinematic version, which I believe is, like, the main MV, essentially, for Icarus. I mean, you do have the club version, but again, like, why just have the club version when you have the cinematic version that has a story before it? And, like, having that image of like what was going on in that story, to have that as the intro song, it felt very fitting. It put me back into that space, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it started like that. That was really nice. Now we are about to go into Icarus. Icarus, again, I already have my reactions of that, or at least they should be posted already, whenever this is being seen. But that's not going to be shown in this video because I do have the reactions. If you are curious to, if you are curious to see, however, you will hear kind of like my final thoughts again on this song in just a second. So I will see you then. All right. I have like listened to a little bit of the song. I've listened to about 30 seconds of the song. I believe my mic was muted for the first 30 seconds of that song, and so I'm going to start the song over from the beginning. If it wasn't muted, I may just like cut to the part that I kind of left off over, but I am like gonna restart this song just for the sake of making sure that I am heard while reacting to it for the very first time. Now again, I have heard like the first 30 seconds of it, but let's just go ahead and go back into it. Again, the rest of the song is still very much new to me, but the first 30-35 seconds I have heard, so let me go ahead and get into that again. Let's go. ARTMS Obsessed, let's go. Nah, because this is like, or even re-listening to it, I'm still here for it, bro. Oh, baby. Oh, because their voices are... Can't stop it. Oh, bro, their voices are tasty, man. No, because that entire part was just new to me. Stop playing, bro. Again, I'm sorry. No, because, bro, I saw that the song was produced by Jin and Jung, and he did Icarus and he did Burn. This song was bound to be good. Like, come on. I went too far back, but I don't care, man. Look at their voices too, bro.
I'm standing here. I ain't gonna find.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I'm standing here.
No. Let's go for the costume. Again, I gotta hear that again. I'm enjoying my time here. There's no reason for her music to be this good.
I'm standing here. I ain't gonna find.
Nah, bro.
I'm ready to accept it now.
I don't, bro, what do I do? so good. Like, just claps, bro. Snaps and claps. Like, bro, what? I promise you, of any, you know, I don't know what Goddess is supposed to sound like, about to sound like, rather. I don't know. I don't know what it's about to sound like, but the fact that I have Icarus, Obsessed, and Burn, and honestly, even fucking Club for the Broken. The fact that I have all three of those, and again, Burn wasn't, I thought I added Burn to a playlist, but maybe I didn't because of the album. But, what's so crazy is I'm almost tempted to place Icarus and Obsessed on the same level, but I gotta listen to Icarus again. But it might be Icarus Obsessed, Burn. From like, I'm not gonna add I'm not gonna add Club for the Broken to this ranking. By the way, I do rank the album as I go along if this is your first time seeing one of these from me. But I'm not gonna obviously rank the first one. The first one's just more of like an intro into the album. But so far I think it's Icarus. Oh my goodness. So far I think it's Icarus, Obsessed, Burn. But genuinely, Icarus, it feels like Icarus / Obsessed, Burn. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. But I have to listen to Icarus again. Because, again, Icarus, right now, it's competing for my favorite title track. / almost Song of the Year. But I'm gonna say title track Song of the Year as opposed to overall Song of the Year. Because there are some B-sides on albums that, like, hit like no other. So, in terms of like title track songs of the year, not B-sides from any of the albums I've listened to, up there right now currently for me is Stunner and this. These two songs are the ones that like are up there competing right now. And Icarus might just be edging out Stunner just a little bit. But I'm tempted to keep that as my number one on the album, but I will go back kind of at the end just to ensure where I think things are placed, because Obsessed right there, bro, there's no fucking sound that good. There's no way it should sound that good. So what I'm gonna do right now before we move on to the next song, I'm gonna go ahead and add this song to all of the playlists that I need to, and then I'll be back for the next one. Alright, we're now into the next song. We're on Goddess. I've added Obsessed to all of the playlists that I've needed to, so we're here with the next song. I did see it in the writing credits just before you're seeing this clip that Heejin has writing credits on this, so I'm curious to see how this song sounds. From the list of people on this one, it seems like we have essentially everyone actually on the production list for this one. Jaden, I do still believe, is the main producer of this, but in terms of writing creds, we have essentially all new people, I believe. And again, with writing creds from Heejin. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into Goddess and see what that sounded like. Alright, Goddess, Artemis, let's go. I'm curious. The whisper. Oh. Here's the thing. Here's where I feel like they're thriving, because it's like, even though they may have different writers on this track, because they have Jaden being the one who's produced it, it's still like it still feels coherent with the rest of the album. Cohesive. Like, I'm still loving the instrumental on this. I love the whispering, man. No, because are you hearing like the instrumental here? It's actually, I keep saying actually, but it's so insane.
Pushing through the waves, twist and turn into your lens. Fit the wings to manifest. I lost your fantasy. Boom, boom, till I go underneath the bloody glow.
Wow.
Shining on my final aura. It's gonna burn it. Burning heart, twist
I like this song too. Wow.
eyes calling for your skin and eyes.
Been fed with this album, man. I'm gonna be listening to the song a lot at nighttime, I can already tell. I like that song too. Now, okay. I can't have another song up there competing for my top. Stop. 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 I can't have another album up there competing for my album of the year. I can't do that. Stop it. Stop. Because the way, no. Let's go back to, no. Let's go back to Goddess. We're ignoring what we just heard with Verified Beating. Stop it. No, because with Goddess, even though I don't see it as being on like the same, I don't even want to say the same level as good, but like, here's the thing. I'm obsessed with Icarus. I'm obsessed with Obsessed. And I gotta see what Burn is, but I think I'm obsessed with Burn too. But so it's like in comparison, obviously, to Icarus and Obsessed, which I'm like, Icarus is literally competing for my song of the year, or title track song of the year. And Obsessed, I'm like, damn, that feels like it's almost on the same level as Icarus. Goddess is amazing. I love that song, and I'm gonna be listening to that song a lot. I really love like because again, they're really benefiting from Jin and Jung being the one who's uh the producer across all of these tracks, it seems. So it doesn't feel as if there's anything like thrown off. Even if they have different writers on Goddess, it still feels like it fits with the rest of the songs on the album because they're benefiting from the fact that he is still the producer across all of the tracks. And so he's like helping it in the sense of like everything, again, the word cohesive, the album is still feeling very cohesive. And so the sound that I got from this is absolutely, if you've seen again any of my like previous album reactions, I always mention that this song is absolutely like a nighttime song for me. The sound that this song gives off, it's a song that I could see myself listening to a lot at nighttime and on repeat at that. There's just something about the sound of it. I like visualize myself when I think of nighttime, late night songs or nighttime songs. I think of like what it is that I would want to hear if I'm like out on a late night drive or if I'm just like outside at night and it's late. And so while every song in the late night K-pop playlist uh, isn't a song necessarily fit for night, it's a song, it's either a song that's fit for night or a song that I just really, really like. And I think that this fits kind of the bill for the both of those. And so I'm really excited to listen to Goddess like over and over again at nighttime. I really, really like that. I really like I want to say that there were horns like of some sort. It was, or like some kind of like a synth, or it was something, but it was like the that was constant. I really love like their whispering in that too. Like the way in which they were delivering their lines. Now, because I'm not too familiar with each of the members of ARTMS, I couldn't tell you which one was Heejin because one, I can't like identify their voices, and two, like I can't even like put their names to their faces. So like of course I can't do that with their voices, and so um regardless of that though, it felt like everyone's delivery was just on point. Everyone's delivery was on point. I really love the sound of that song. Currently, I think the ranking for the album, it's still Icarus, Obsessed, Burn, Goddess, because again, Burn was a pre-release, so I've already heard that one. And I remember really, really liking Burn. So currently, it's Icarus, Obsessed, Burn, Goddess, with Icarus and Obsessed kind of being like a slash. They both kind of fighting for first place, but I think Icarus is still the top. Again, we'll see at the end once we get there, but yeah. I am going to go ahead and add Goddess to the playlist that I need to, and then I'll be back for Verified Beauty. I'm looking forward to that one because the way that that started, my goodness. Alright, so we're now getting into the next song, Verified Beauty. Let's go.
Walking in the light tonight, 날 비출 때 I'm walking in the light tonight, I'm growing babe.
I already knew it was going to be a problem when I, you know,
Walking in the
sorry.
light tonight.
Like, you can't just come into a song like that, bro. I already know it was going to be a problem.
I'm growing babe. 단한 번의 것만 서림없이 쇼해 보는 타입 그런 건 난 my style. Walking in the light tonight, 넌 보면 돼. Hey, so criminal. Walking in the light tonight, 날 비출 때 I'm walking in the light tonight, I'm growing babe. 단한 번의 것만 서림없이 쇼해 보는 타입 그런 건 난 my style. Walking in the light tonight, 넌 보면 돼. Hey, so criminal, 꾸며내지 않은 visual, my original. 난 힘을 느껴봐. 멈춘 시선, 날 가기 시킬 때 like flash, flash, flash. Make it true, I should know it, verified it, yeah. 조금 더 빠져들어, you wanna dive into the deep end. 화려한 이 순간 속에 흔들림 없이
Wait a minute. Sorry.
화려한 이 순간 속에 흔들림
Yeah.
없이 be my beauty. 24
The echo on that too. Stop, bro. The little ad-libs.
I don't need a frame, I don't need a frame no more. 둘이 없어도 같은 내 세계. 필터 없이 나를 담아내도 자연스럽게 널 사로잡아.
No, because they're full right here. Oh my goodness. Stop. Do it again.
I don't need a frame, I don't need a frame no more. 둘이 없어도 같은 내 세계. 필터 없이 나를 담아내도 자연스럽게 널 사로잡아. Aesthetic 조용히 빛나 빠져들수록 deep down 눈이 이렇게 널 사로잡아.
Again.
Aesthetic 조용히
Sorry.
빛나 빠져들수록 deep down 눈이 부시게 더 강렬하게 살게 flash 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 make it true as you know it verified it yeah 조금 더 빠져들어 you wanna dive into the deep end 화려한 순간 속에
Yeah.
흔들림 없이 be my beauty reckless so criminal 꾸며내지 않은 visual my original
Do it again.
날 느껴봐 just look 나를 봐 설명이 필요해 no doubt 나를 봐 설명이 필요해 no
Hold on.
doubt
Do it again.
우린 proved as you know it verified it yeah
I didn't go back far enough.
original 난 히
Yeah, we're just gonna. Sorry, we're just gonna go all the way back because I messed that up.
criminal 꾸며내지 않은 visual my original 난 히 날 느껴봐 just look
Yeah.
봐 설명이 필요해 no doubt
Sorry if I keep taking my glasses off.
우린 proved as you know it verified it yeah
That part right there, though. Wait, I wonder what that was. What that sound was.
verified it
That. Like, what is that? It's so good, bro. It's unfair how good the songs in this album are. Like, I'm sorry. It's so unfair how good the songs on this album are. It's not fair to other people. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's not fair to other artists. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm sorry. There have been some amazing releases. There have been some amazing releases, but bro, there's something about here's the thing though, right? I keep talking about Jaden Jong, but it's the fact that yes, he's the producer of these songs. Yes, he's the producer of these songs, but without the girls' voices, without their talent, these songs wouldn't be what they are for me. Like, don't get it twisted. I would still love the instrumentals like none other, but it's their voices, like certain melodies, like certain ways in which they're singing like words or lines in the song. That's why I'm like I've been sleeping on them because again, while I'm someone who listened to Luna's music, I never got into like the members and stuff of the group personally, like outside of the music. Like I think I just listened to like a lot of their title tracks, so I never listened to anything like B-sides and stuff like that, or like covers or anything like that from the members of the group. Um and so even like after like the group kind of ended the way that it did and they became Lucemble and Artemis and is there another group? I can't recall. I want to say that there is, but I'm not remembering it at the moment. Lucemble for some reason was a group that I ended up like just listening to the most just by default. Um I don't know how it happened, and there's nothing wrong with that because I think it's like I used to listen to like Talk to You Later a lot. And there were some other songs on their albums that I just used to listen to a lot, and so I just ended up gravitating towards Lucemble, and I never really thought about like just listening to Artemis, and so I just kind of have those regrets because I'm like I have genuinely just been sleeping on the talent of these girls, and I knew that it was there because I listened to Luna, and so it's like I haven't been giving them like the credit that they should have been receiving. Um because they are so incredibly good. And I'm just glad that I'm like here now to be able to listen to their music in this way because it's so fun for me. And again, if there's any, I know we still have Burn left. I've obviously listened to Burn, but it's been a minute actually since I have listened to Burn, though I do know I love the song. Um, I guess just to say this because I am talking about Burn now. I that should be posted on the channel, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. But if they do have any other albums on I was about to say on their channel, if they do have any other albums that they've released, I will be checking those out when I get around to, or when I get the chance to rather. Once I get the chance to, I will be checking out their other albums if they do have any. Or just any of their other songs as well. Just to kind of make up for lost time because it really is like lost time. And that's just all because of me. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add Verified Beauty to the playlist that I needed to go into, and then we'll come back for the final song on the album, which is Burn. I just realized before we actually go into Burn, I did not state what the current ranking of the album is looking like, and so we can go ahead and do that real quick. So currently, I said that it was Icarus, Obsessed, Burn, then Goddess. But now I believe it is Icarus, Obsessed, maybe Verified Beauty, Goddess. I've just now decided to take Burn out because it's been a second since I've listened to it. And while I do know I love that song, I need to hear it again to figure out where it's going to be in relation to Verified Beauty. And so to figure that out, what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and get into the next and final song of the album, Burn. Again, we've already heard it. That reaction should already be posted to the channel. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I watched that and posted it. It should be. If not, then I'm a liar. I'm a liar. If not, you'll be seeing my reaction to it for the first time. But yeah, Burn, Artemis. I remember I love this video for it too.
You can see me when I punch your face.
And I can go ahead and add this to playlist too. Alright, we'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end. I'm putting my glasses back on too. My goodness. Feels weird without it. I'm like, I can see the music video right now. It's like, yeah. It's voice manipulation, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like the little. I love the funky guitar. Or is that a bass? It's a bass, right? Bass guitar? Nah, because I love the voice movement. No, because if you hear, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. No, because if you just, I love how. Sorry, look, just listen, bro. Just listen. Nah, I didn't go that far enough. What am I doing? Nah, the voice is do. Yeah, bro, I love it. No voices, man. Again. Nah, bro, I love it. Just saying, I love it. That's all I gotta say, bro. I love it. 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 I could finally go ahead and start adding this on the playlist, but again, I could very well be a liar, and I might be saying that it's posted to the channel, and it might not be, but I'm pretty damn sure that it is. I'll do like a quick check just to make sure. But this is the first time that I watched that. This is the first time, like, while I was listening to the song, I could literally see the music video. I love that song just that much. I love the use of voice manipulation throughout the entirety of the song. It is so damn good. The sound of that the bass in there, oh baby, oh baby. I am going to just go ahead and add this song to the playlist. I'm also going to check to see if I have that video posted to my channel already, and then we'll come back for like the final rankings of the album. Yeah, so just give me a second, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it appears as if I already have Burn in every single playlist that it needs to be in from when it was a pre-release. I think at the time I didn't, which actually makes sense as to why I've heard this song more often than I realized. I don't think that I realized that Burn was a pre-release to their album. I think I was just like, yo, if they ever drop an album, I'll be here listening to it because I've been sleeping on them. And that does appear to be the case. So I'm not going to add the Burn from this album to any playlist because I already have it in every single playlist that I could possibly want it in. I checked every single one and it appears that it's in every single one of those playlists. And so I'm not going to worry about that. But yeah, just know I did like Burn. It is in the playlist. It was just added to the playlist when it was a pre-release, and I didn't realize that it was going to be attached to an album. But yeah, now we are here for the final ranking of the album. I'm gonna listen to Icarus and Obsessed again so that I can, for sure. I'm pretty sure that Icarus is still my top. I am so damn sure that that is the case, but I do want to listen to Icarus again, and I'm gonna listen to Obsessed again, and then I will kind of let you know where my final ranking is. But what I think it is as of right now, before I confirm that, I think that it's Icarus, Obsessed, Verified Beauty, Burn, and then Goddess. Again, we're not gonna add Club for the Broken into that, but this is what I'm thinking it is before like checking Icarus and Obsessed. But the rest is in the correct position. We're just making sure that Icarus and Obsessed are. So I'll be right back. Right back from that. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Icarus is indeed still 100% my number one on this album. It is the ranking that I just gave it before the cut. Icarus, Obsessed, Verified Beauty, Burn, and then Goddess. That is the order of my ranking for the album. I love this album. I love this album. I had an amazing time. I'm so glad that I feel like I've just been like blessed with a ton of good music so far this year. People have just been, I don't know what it is with this year. I don't know what's in the water, but people are like drop. Maybe it's just I've been sleeping on groups. That could just be the case too. I've been sleeping on people. I've been sleeping on groups. I've just been sleeping on the artists in general. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that's what's going on. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is because I'm definitely listening to more albums this year than I think I ever have in terms of K-pop. Again, outside of my faves, like every time my faves like release stuff, I'm gonna check it out. But I am definitely like broadening my horizons in terms of like checking out groups that I don't think I would have ever checked out before, especially in terms of their albums. And so I'm just having an amazing time with this. This has been great for me. I love this album. Again, I got literally a song that's competing for my title track song of the year out of this album. That's just how amazing this album is. A fantastic job to the members of ARTMS, a fantastic job to the producer and the writers on this album. They did a fantastic job. They did an amazing job. No song on this album is a skip for me. This is a no skip album for me. That's just how good this album is. I want to say it's I kind of want to say it's also competing for album of the year, but I have so many up there to the point of there's gonna have to be a moment in time in which I kind of go back through the songs that I think are up there competing. Um, and I'm gonna have to like go back through every single one of those albums and kind of decide from there what I think my album of the year is going to be. But this is kind of insane. This is actually insane. I love this album so much. Again, um, if they have any more albums, I will be checking them out at some point. I will get around to it. It won't be anytime soon, but I will absolutely 100% get around to those. I promise you I will. If they have anything like this, I know I'm gonna love it. I know I'm gonna love it. If they have anything close to this, that's insane. But I'm so happy with what I got today. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Again, if you haven't checked it out already, I should already have the video up for me reacting to Icarus. Burn is already up on the channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll have it up in the card as well as like linked in the playlist at the end of this video if you've watched this far. And yeah, this is just great. I love it. I love it here. Definitely check out all those things. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, and hopefully I'll see you guys around. Hopefully I will. Hopefully I will.